Bradley, it's Trevor Vas from Talent Talks. How are you going?
Good, thanks, Trevor.
That's great. Bradley, I've just seen your amazing new competency framework and talent management suite of products, and I think it's going to revolutionise how organisations work in HR. Do you want to tell me a little bit about it?
Thanks, Trevor. Look, Seera is a competency-based platform in the cloud. It's a world first, and we've actually built it initially for the skills framework for the information age. Seera can handle any type of competency framework, be it engineering, accounting, whatever that sort of platform may be. We have actually built it so that it's done in such a way that people are able to quickly build competency frameworks with very little knowledge of the actual underlying framework.
And what I really liked about what I saw was that you can actually assess candidates and do performance management based on the competency framework. How does that work?
So effectively what you need when you've got a competency framework is the ability to be able to look at what sort of gaps you might have in those competencies across your organisation or on a particular project. So what we've built into Seera is the ability to look at what the competency levels and experience of your workforce is, and then actually use that for your workforce planning or your hiring needs.
And if I wanted to use a different competency framework, how would I go?
It's quite simple. Effectively, all we need to do is load that in. So we've had requests for psychometric profiling. So with psychometric profiling, what we do is basically compile that profile and load the profile into Seera. So it's a very simple task of basically compiling what that profile is in a spreadsheet. We import it directly into Seera, and then you can use that profiling against the other competency frameworks there. So effectively you can mix your frameworks together. So you could have SOFI, Skills Framework for the Information Age, you could have something like the Victorian Public Service Framework, and you could have your psychometric profiling in there with that as well.
And last question, if I'm a CEO or a manager and I sort of want to get a top-down look at my organisation or employees, can I do that?
Yes, you can. We've got an organisational chart that's actually built out of the reporting lines, and there's no need for you to use anything like Visio or spreadsheets anymore to build up your org chart. Seera builds it for you. So those reporting lines, it automatically generates them for you. You can also look at, I've got a project coming up in the future, I need 30 resources for that project. You can build out the PDs for that project. Seera will generate the org charts for you and enable you to look at the actual costs for that project alongside the org chart.
Bradley, thank you. I've really enjoyed looking at the product and getting this information from you. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Trevor.